What's going on, everybody? This is T Master Gaming here. It's always so awkward to do this. But anyway, I figure I want to try to do another one of these. This time it's only one gameplay. We got pretty decent levels here. A lot of high. I say about 150 or definitely a higher level. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, but they're definitely decent levels. So it's definitely a team. This was from during the time where they were going nuts. Where, you had a lot of these high levels coming out of nowhere. Anyway, I figured I'd do another one of these. No, because why not? I'm not drunk this time. I'm up fully, all the above. Now, I know that now, from the last video, that the volume for this, my volume on the mic is fine compared to what I think it is when I listen to it on the TV, on my, when I actually go through it. But when I watch it on the phone, I obviously know it's, the volume's fine, so I'm not gonna change anything as far as that goes, etc. Anyway, just basically go to. I don't know what I'm gonna be saying. I'm just gonna simply go over what I was doing and maybe thinking. So at this point in time, because I think since the weekend is over with the double XP, it's just slowed down quite a bit with people going crazy and the survivors, basically winning a lot. But at this point, it was still happening, and at this point, that's why I'm destroying the vending machines. I usually don't destroy them because I want the challenge. But with how these survivors have been lately, I'm not gonna play fair. Why should I play fair? You guys are gonna do your cheats, not cheats, but you're gonna do your little tricks where you try to escape, where you stop me from reviving people or even attack focus. Unfortunately, in this game they didn't really do that, but at least with the Spokefish part. I gotta say that Silver Boo is probably the only raider out of all the raiders that I don't get tired of looking at, because Silver is cool when you first get it for the raiders, but then after a while it just kind of gets a little redundant, especially when you're grinding one particular. See, that was very fortunate that I got that. Very fortunate. And since I was done with this area, I said, you know what, let me just destroy it. I'm done with it. There's probably hardly any civilians. But yeah, I was kind of in no mercy mood. And sometimes it doesn't happen, because what's been happening lately is I get a lot of games with, especially during that weekend, where they would get the keys, and because of that, the time patroller's duty and all, they would set the keys fast, and then I'll be stuck as Fat Boo, which is a lot hard to deal with, and then most of the people will still be alive like they are now. Yeah, I would say I'm not worried about you. I'm just gonna destroy these. Like I said, I wasn't playing this time around. He's level 1 anyway, but I do know he's gonna be a little bit of a mess. This is such a long trend. I hate when I do transfer to Super Boo, and you want to hurry up and get somebody before they revive them or something like that. But the animation takes so long. It does. See, I got fortunate a little bit with it. See, I pushed both L1 and R1, and then I accidentally did that. I've done that before recently. I don't know what's up. There really aren't any good Super Boo lines, or any Boo lines. Boo's doesn't really say much. Now Kid Boo, it's fun to be chaotic, and I always do that one yell cry that he always does. But it, compared to like the other raiders, I do love the lines, and being cocky with the lines. That's what makes it like annoying with the survivors attacking the raider, then, because I can't even I can't even play around and use the lines. Okay, let's see. Luckily, they didn't have it, or they weren't near the key yet, but luckily the person who found it didn't set the key yet, but it's alright. Lucky they didn't have time for it, dude. He's like, guy, if I see you there, then I obviously know you're there. There's no point in doing the change until a pot or whatever. One of the things I keep forgetting is to do that L1 move, which just sends out those three, and you know, I typically don't do that because I always usually forget. But it is what it is. At this point, I didn't care that they got the time machine. That's why I ended up absorbing him. Yeah, dude, this is what's been happening lately. This just happened to go in my favor for once. And I'm also playing a little bit, like, trying to play a little more smart. But even then, even when you try to play and you focus, even sometimes when I'm focused, sometimes I still end up losing and not, you know, get far because there's a little bit of luck when it comes to this game. Yeah, there can be some skill and you can try hard as much as you want, but there's always a little hint of luck. So at this point, I'm pretty much thinking I gotta get at least some people down in this body. At the very least, get them to use their power, all of them to use their powers. So by the time they do escape, I'll just be able to, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about them for a while. See, at that point it didn't matter. It is what it is. I just love hitting. I know there was like a point where I wasn't even getting sorry about that. There's like a point I never got hit with. And that always happens when I'm like the raider, when I start off with a new raider or a different raider that I haven't played yet. I always never get the final form right away, which is very annoying when you see, when you would even see like noobs get it. And it's just like, really? It took me all this time to try to get it. See, there goes that alligator guy, he's being a pest. So by this point, yeah, there were a lot of them around, but I'm just like, you know, I'm not worried. Even if they did escape, it's whatever. I'm Kid Buu. Now, like I said, don't get. I mean, you can. There's a certain level of relaxation you can get with Kid Buu, but don't get. Yeah, you know, at least be a little on guard. I don't think that alligator guy's coming back up. See, yeah, I knew they were trying to revive him. Oh, he did come back up. I don't think that was him. No, that wasn't him. No, that was him. That was the one that revived him. So yeah, I'm not really showing too much mercy because with how it's been lately. But, and this guy, I noticed him right away. See, it's just pointless trying. I mean, there are not a lot of Buus, I guess, but not a lot of raiders do look up here. But I've been playing this since season 1. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I know to check up though. Although I don't do it all the time, but if I'm like in a situation like this, and I have time to check places, then yeah, I'm gonna look up there. Yeah, they are brave getting to the machine. He really had nowhere to go. That was just stupid. There's nothing you can do, man. Unless you had like a good escape route. Kid Buu's a menace. It's really hard. That's also another thing that we're gonna have to do lately is hold on to a Dragon Ball as much as you can, even if they get it off. When it comes to times like this, because like I said, stuff like this happened in Season 2. But it was a lot worse in Season 2. But in times like this where they try to set the keys fast, or they try to one-up you by escaping, or not letting you ride people. Anyway, just keep a hold of a Dragon Ball at least. Because they really do try to find these Dragon Balls fast. Now I've gotten a few games where I didn't even get the Dragon Balls at all. Yeah, at this point, I'm just like, I'm not worried about you. Like, go ahead and keep shooting. And it's pretty much gonna be it for this one. Honestly, I'm almost done with Boo, and then I have Ginyu. But honestly, if I'm being real with you, I don't really care too much to play as Ginyu too much, or to level him up. I will do it, but I'm not gonna do it like I've been doing with these other raiders, where I really am grinding them. I'm just gonna be playing Ginyu, but then when I get bored of him, I'm just gonna be somebody else. But really, I'm getting to the point where I got all the raiders to level 100. I just need Boo and Ginyu, and I'm not even in a rush to Ginyu. But yeah, leave a like. Any like I get is appreciated. I don't want to sound like a typical YouTuber and say the typical stuff like leave a like, comment, subscribe, but you know, it would mean much. You know, just, if you like the videos, like them, subscribe. It costs nothing. I know they say that, but yeah, it really doesn't. Especially with me, I don't get paid for this. But I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll be trying to do more like this in the future. And yeah, that's gonna be it.